dancing it into your heel, more into your heel, more into. So finish, take me out. Okay, let's go again. Don't make yourself dependent on your mat. I want to do samba, more rhythmical, more heavy, more earthy. I want to be catcher, more slick, more sexy, more rhythmical, right? I wanted to point out the difference between walking forward and backwards. So I just said before, on the one count in a lock step, you can transfer full weight. Yeah? When you're walking forward. What is the difference between a forward walk and a backward walk when we talk about weight? Whenever I go forward, I'm the what? Correct. And I'm transferring through the standing leg, and I catch it with the new step. I'm not sending the foot, now the weight. Now the foot, now the weight. I'm on my standing leg, and I drive through the standing leg and catch it with the free leg. When I'm going backwards, I have this very simple theory. You don't know what's behind you. So you have to check first. Ah, now I can go. 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 Now I can go. What's important is that there's a big difference between checking what's behind you and delaying. Yeah, so I'm not doing point, working on my left foot, and go. My weight is constantly going. I'm pointing, and as I'm pointing, I'm already pushing off from the leg transfer. Point leg transfer. Point push transfer. Point push, yes. So it's a constant, it's a bit like we have a station, but the train is not stopping. It's just, oh, that station we passed. Oh, that station we passed. Oh, that station we passed. In a delay, we actually take a break. Ah, station, okay, let's continue. Understand the difference? Whenever we go back, I see a lot of hip with no purpose. I place my foot, arrive onto the leg. Now, whatever I'm creating now is to enjoy the step and to get out of the step. That's the two things. Enjoy, fulfill, and then get out of my step. I see a lot of, let me enjoy here. Okay. I spent all my fuel. There's no more left. What do I do now? Ah, nice, that's none. But the guys are just as bad. But what I'm saying is you have to be a bit better of how you spend your energy, how you spend your action. So if I want a lot of action there, fine, but I still need 10% to move out. I can't use everything. Oh, whew, this is going to be tough. Oh, I can spend it all even, so it's like, It doesn't, that's where the personal, I want to see more hip, great, but I need 10% to move out. Oh, I want it more rhythmical, good? Same thing, same pattern. But I just need, it's how fast I get to those 10%, and now I go slowly, and then I go out. Yes. So, we're taught all the time like this. This is an action, this is an action. Now that's not the reality. This is the reality. In the sense of whatever the finish is also the beginning of the new thing. So you can say, finish that action. Oh, but in my world, I finish that, but that finish becomes the beginning of the new thing.
Oh, the link.
The link. We say finish, and now what? New step, okay, step. Ah, but now it's not linked. Now it's like this. So I get onto finish, and through that finish, that becomes the beginning of the new action. And that's where I see that the faster the dances are, it becomes shoom, oh, next one, next one. Instead of it's clear, okay, this is the beginning new, finish, boom. So you're constantly clear when here, finish, oh, new step, change, cha-cha, finish, new step, go up, ta-ta, new step, boom, back, ta-ta, wa. So I'm constantly aware, arrive, enjoy, but that becomes the beginning of the new step. Yeah? Because for the girls, and of course whenever you are in a hole, you can take the liberty to play around with this. But it has to be a choice. What I mean by that, if we do a back basic and the guy sends out, whoom, you can be sent quite a bit and enjoy that. But again, you're not dancing your weight off your foot. You're just dancing it into your heel, more into your heel, more. So now you are relying on your partner probably, but you are able to now use that again on your standing leg. And I see, finish, take me out. Okay, let's go again. Yeah? Who's going for a lot of hip action in a look like this? That's all what we want to do, right? Now the problem is, I've used my capacity. Yeah? Now what we have to do is that we have several ways to achieve this picture. One of them is thinking, okay, I can dance 50% back. I have two sides of my body, front and back. Let me dance 50% back. And now let me dance 50% forward. This similar look?
Yeah, more balanced.
More balanced. And I actually have now, let's say 50%, to finish that on the way out. So the last one here is just a station. It's not, okay, let's show that. No, dancing is not showing a picture. It's going through, it's exploring the movement and the moves as we are dancing through them. Yeah? So if we take our line of the body, we have in front of shoulder, that's what I call positive. We have underneath shoulder, that's what I call neutral. And we have here, which is negative, which is not really the right word, but that's just in terms of positive and negative, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, when we are here, now we are neutral. Now, can we dance 50% negative and 50% positive in the opposite side? So we now suddenly have a relation between the side going forward and the hip going backwards. Exactly. Now, as you're finishing the last percent there, your weight should go forward, not backwards. So your hip is going backwards, but your weight is traveling forward. Very nice. Now I suddenly see that there's a purpose for my action. I'm finishing this action. Why should I work 100% back if I want to go forward? I have to go through that, but I'm going forward so I can transfer that weight. Makes sense? So that now did like this. When you arrive, you transfer your weight here. You have to arrive. Now you can dance back and fulfill. You can look over your shoulder. You can do all these things you want to do. Yeah? But you have to finish the last, whatever, 10% with actually going out. Okay? Same thing in the fan. Look, I see a lot of people hanging and going out. Now it's okay if you really have decided that with your partner that you want to do an extended version, but I always think that the lady, I like an independent lady that's communicating with the man. So it's not take me out, no. We're communicating and we can enjoy that. I give her a bit more space and she's to have the liberty and the freedom to enjoy it more. But don't make yourself dependent on your man. We don't want that in general, right? We want to have fun together. And we want to take care of each other. So if we go a bit off balance, oh, I will take care of you. Now we go back again. That's what we want. The last step of the lock step, when we're traveling backwards, place the foot, then transfer the weight. When I transfer weight, I transfer onto the foot. So I would have a cha, send the foot, transfer the weight onto. I'm clearly here. I see a lot of onto. Now I'm past. I'm onto, so I can now use that. Again, if I'm onto, I'm past. I don't have any action to get that again. I have to be onto. Now I can actually use that action to produce the step to close. Onto. Now use that action to create the nice hip, to create the nice knee we want, but also more importantly, to use to actually be able to go out and back. Same thing. So that's why wherever I send my weight, I always send it onto my foot. Clear. Now I can actually make a decision how I want to use that foot, how I want to create those actions on the foot. Yeah? Clear? Good. Because it's a very important thing for the man and the woman. This dancing around the leg, on the foot, dancing on the foot, creating actions in order to produce steps. Yeah? Not just dance steps and make the action fit around that. That's how we're taught. Okay, you need the step. Okay, create a bit more action. Okay, take a step, create a little bit more action. I'm the opposite. Start with, okay, what action produces that step? Ah, that's the action. Step. Okay, get onto the step. Now what action produces that step? That's the action. Now how much time do I have? Defines how much action I can create. That's a big thing as well, because we all practice slow and we all want more. That's the thing. Can we have more? Can we have more? Can we have more? Yes, we can have more. But that more changes when we listen to the music and we hear suddenly that it's a fast or if it's a slow. That's a huge difference. If it's a rumba or cha-cha, I can create more in a cha-cha. The question you have to ask of, more what? Because in a rumba, I can create more depth, more stretch, more time through my body. In cha-cha, I can't do the same. I can create more rhythm. Wah, ta, ta, wah, boom, ba. That's more. It's just not the same more. And that's a huge problem, because I feel that we're trying to do the same more in all the dances. I want to do it different. I want to do samba more rhythmical, more heavy, more earthy. I want to be cha-cha more slick, more sassy, more rhythmical, right? I want to do rumba more full or more melodic, but it's about the filling out the time. I want to make it more earthy. I want to make paso more stretch, more the difference between the stretch and the catch, between the stillness and the attack. That's different. It's totally different more in each dance. And that, I think, is a huge thing that has to be aware of in order for us to have 5 different dances and for them to look as 5 different Latin dances. And not just one pile of more volume, more speed, more attack. Yeah? I think it's great when I see, when I get drawn into something. That's why I want to, oh, what's that, and then, oh, something happened. And now I'm getting excited again. I don't want to have everything delivered in my face. I want it to be clear. And that's where the competitive comes in. I can be quiet and radiated, and I'm so clear in what I want to do. And that becomes then competitive. If I do this, it loses something. It's maybe the same kind of still picture I do, but it's not the same essence. It's not how I get there. Yeah, and that's why I think it's important. That's where dancing touches me, where you actually allowing yourself to do something different in each step, in each dance. And I give that freedom through the mechanics that I'm creating.